Hi guys, thanks so much for joining you, the trainer from down under. I'd like to talk to you about how to lose weight and how to lose the fat around your gut. A lot of guys come in and see me, and each week they're always asking me, how do you lose the fat around your gut? And it's not just guys, it's girls too. And this is probably one of the biggest questions I get asked in the gym for over my 4 decades of training people here in the gym in Middle Park in Melbourne. And it's not that hard to lose weight, but it's hard to keep doing it. To keep doing what you have to do to lose weight, that's the difficult thing because there's roadblocks and setbacks. And I'll show you a secret if you stick around, because on this coffee fit tip, which goes for about say 3 or 4 minutes, I'll delve a little bit deeper into how you lose fat and then the reasons why you don't lose fat, because you sort of sabotage your result. A lot of people sabotage their result before they've had a time to even start sort of getting the result. And it happens most of the time because when I encourage people to change what they're eating and change the way they eat, what they do is they do it for a day, they do it for 3 days, they do it for 4 days, and then they stop and they wonder why they're not losing any weight. And they usually think about it around their stomach. They're always concentrating the weight around the stomach. That's where they're sort of always going for, is the weight around the stomach. And if you want to lose weight around your stomach, the best analogy I can give you, or two really quick ones, a quick funny one once someone told me years ago is, why is it when you rub fat loss cream into your stomach, you never worry about your hands getting any thinner? That's the first one. But the second one is even more entertaining, is if you imagine the fattest person you know, usually a politician in the limelight all the time. You can probably think, if I shut your eyes right now and think of a fat politician, we all know who we're going to think about right at this moment, wherever you are in the world. But if they were to chew gum every day for 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, maybe for 10 hours a day, chew gum, would their jaws get any thinner? And most of my clients laugh at me and say, what are you talking about, Jack? As if that's going to happen. So why is it when everyone starts to lose weight around their stomach and want to lose weight around their stomach, they start doing exercises around their stomach? Go to any gym and they're spending time doing abs, crunches, any exercise class you go to will always end with the sit-up component. Every new client I get comes in, and in the last 5-10 minutes I said, oh, we're going to do abs now. And they're shocked by the fact that I don't do abs and I don't waste their time doing this superfluous exercise. If you want to do it, by all means do it, but you're not going to lose the fat around your stomach. The fat around your stomach is put on usually first. When you start eating too much food, more than you need for day-to-day life, your body puts on fat around your stomach. Then it puts it around the bum. Then it might put it on around the arms. Then around the face and the jaw, as we mentioned before. And, it keeps going, around the knees. And you might get some fat around your fingers and the fat around your toes and the back of your knees. Now, the trick I was telling you about earlier is you lose fat in the reverse order that you put it on. So when you start metabolizing fat, and you metabolize fat by, yes, you metabolize fat by exercising, but you also metabolize fat by not taking more energy in. So once you change the way you eat your food, this is the things we talk about on the Front Door Champions and Front Door Challenge. If you take on the challenge, this is exactly the sort of stuff I give to you every day while you're doing the challenge. If you change the way you eat and do some exercise, you start losing and metabolizing fat. But you metabolize it in the reverse order. So you might start metabolizing it around your fingers, and you'll notice your rings get thinner. You'll metabolize it around your toes. You won't notice a thing. 3-4 weeks later, you metabolize it around the knees. And what do? You look down at your gut in the mirror and you go, what is the point of this? What a waste of time. And you start eating what you used to do 4 weeks ago. And you stop exercising, and then you do this, what we call a yo-yo. Up and down, always just going up and back and forward, doing a yo-yo effect. And so we don't want that to happen to you guys. We want you to get your result, because we want you to start losing weight around your stomach and then around your arms and around your bum, but it's the reverse order for when you first started putting it on. So I hope I've cleared that up. And, it's an easy thing to do to lose weight. It's an easy thing to do. It's a hard thing to do it consistently, and it's a harder thing to do it where you want it, because it's going to take longer than you think. I've been Jack Revens, the trainer from Down Under. We look forward to seeing less of you next time. And don't forget to do this fantastic thing here. Check out this. See you next time, guys. Cheers.